Parliament has passed the Prevention of Insults to National Honour Amendment Bill, 2026, giving the national song, Vande Mataram, the same legal protection as the national anthem. The amendment extends the Prevention of Insults to National Honour Act of 1971, making it an offence to intentionally prevent the singing of Vande Mataram or to cause disturbance during its rendition. Offences carry imprisonment of up to 3 years, a fine, or both, and repeat convictions attract a minimum of 1 year. About the song, Vande Mataram was written by Bankim Chandra Chatterjee in his 1882 novel Anandamath and was adopted as the national song on the 24th of January 1950. Parliament has passed the Public Examinations Prevention of Unfair Means Amendment Bill, 2026, introducing tougher penalties and faster legal action against paper leaks and examination fraud. It strengthens the 2024 Act, which covers examinations conducted by the UPSC, the SSC, Railway Recruitment Boards, IBPS, the NTA, and central ministries. Imprisonment rises to 5 to 10 years with fines up to 50 lakh rupees, while organized examination crimes attract 7 to 10 years and fines up to 10 crore rupees. Service providers involved in malpractice face an 8-year debarment and fines up to 5 crore rupees. The law also sets up special fast-track courts and a special task force. The Ministry of Home Affairs has notified the Sashastra Seema Bal Combatized General Duty Group C Posts Recruitment Rules, 2026, reserving 50% of Constable General Duty vacancies for ex-agniviers. Eligible candidates are exempted from the written examination, the Physical Standard Test and the Physical Efficiency Test, with age relaxation of up to 5 years for the first batch and 3 years for subsequent batches. About the force, the Sashastra Seema Bal is a central armed police force under the Home Ministry, raised in 1963, and it guards the borders with Nepal and Bhutan. The Agnipath scheme was launched in June 2022. The Ministry of Defence has announced 2 major policy reforms for Indian Coast Guard personnel, aimed at promoting gender parity and improving welfare. Women officers can now be inducted through both short service appointments and permanent appointments, on par with men. The second reform simplifies the granting of ex gratia to families of personnel reported missing at sea, by enabling them to be presumed dead for compensation purposes. About the force, the Indian Coast Guard operates under the Ministry of Defence, was raised on the 1st of February 1977, became statutory under the Coast Guard Act of 1978, and its motto is Vayam Rakshama, meaning we protect. The Indian Navy has launched Machilipatnam, the 7th of 8 anti-submarine warfare shallow water craft built by Cochin Shipyard Limited. The vessel is equipped for underwater surveillance, anti-submarine warfare, mine warfare and low-intensity maritime operations. With over 80% indigenous content, it underscores India's growing self-reliance in defence manufacturing. About the builder, Cochin Shipyard Limited is based at Kochi in Kerala, is India's largest shipbuilding and maintenance yard, and also built INS Vikrant, the country's first indigenous aircraft carrier. India has become the world's second largest supplier of seafarers, contributing 311,936 maritime professionals, or 12.16% of the global seafaring workforce, according to the BIMCO ICS Seafarer Workforce Report 2026. India has surpassed China, the Russian Federation and Indonesia, and now ranks behind only the Philippines. About the report, BIMCO stands for the Baltic and International Maritime Council, and ICS is the International Chamber of Shipping. India's merchandise exports grew by 15% during April to July of the current financial year, demonstrating resilience despite the Red Sea crisis, geopolitical tensions and disruptions to global shipping routes. Union Commerce and Industry Minister Piyush Goyal noted that the strong export performance reflects the robustness of India's economic fundamentals, Even as global trade faces conflicts in West Asia, uncertainty in the Strait of Hormuz and volatility in energy markets. About the term, merchandise trade covers goods, while services exports are counted separately, and India's financial year runs from April to March. India's first telecom manufacturing zone is set to be established at Gwalior in Madhya Pradesh, following the signing of a Memorandum of Understanding between the Department of Telecommunications and the Government of Madhya Pradesh on 30th July 2026. The project aims to create a world-class ecosystem for manufacturing telecom equipment and allied technologies under the Make in India and Atmanirbhar Bharat initiatives. It is expected to attract investment, generate employment, and reduce import dependence. About the Department of Telecommunications works under the Ministry of Communications. Air India has launched its Easy Connect hub and spoke service at Amritsar, connecting the city to 27 international destinations across North America, the United Kingdom, Europe and Australia through seamless domestic to international transfers. The initiative is expected to improve international connectivity for travelers from Punjab, Jammu and Kashmir, and Himachal Pradesh, while strengthening Amritsar's role as a key aviation hub in North India. About the airline, Air India was founded in 1932 by J.R.D. Tata as Tata Airlines, was nationalized in 1953, and returned to the Tata Group in January 2022. UNESCO has inscribed 4 new sites on the World Heritage List. The newly added sites are the World War II D-Day landing beaches in France, Mount Olympus in Greece, the ancient capitals of Asuka and Fujiwara in Japan, and the Boma Badingilo migratory landscape in South Sudan. The inscriptions recognize sites of outstanding cultural and natural value. About UNESCO, it was founded in 1945 and is headquartered in Paris, and the World Heritage List was created by the World Heritage Convention of 1972. India has more than 40 sites on the list. Saudi Arabia and 13 other countries have launched a multinational maritime defense coalition to strengthen maritime security and protect shipping in strategic waterways, including the Bab el-Mandeb Strait, the Red Sea and the Gulf of Aden. Saudi Arabia will serve as the coalition's founding state and permanent headquarters. The alliance aims to enhance maritime defense cooperation, safeguard freedom of navigation, and secure international trade and energy supply routes. About the geography, the Bab el-Mandeb Strait lies between Yemen on one side and Djibouti and Eritrea on the other, and is a key choke point on the route to the Suez Canal. India has won 17 medals, 3 gold, 10 silver and 4 bronze, at the 2026 Commonwealth Games in Glasgow, Scotland, placing 10th in the medal standings so far. Weightlifting has emerged as India's most successful discipline, while athletics and para-athletics have also contributed significantly. India's gold medalists are Mirabai Chanu in the women's 48 kg weightlifting, Sharmila Dhankar in the women's shot put F57, and Dilip Mahadu Gavit in the men's 100 meters T47. About the Games, they were first held in 1930 at Hamilton in Canada as the British Empire Games.